It wasn't DMX. All right, this is Film Debris. I'm Temple. We got Jesse, D'Anthony. We're talking about our favorite movies of 2013. So right now, we got the awards coming and everything, and everyone's getting their awards and everything. But not only the award movies are the ones that are worth talking about.
Exactly.
So, it's going to bring up some of the movies that came up this year. Action movies. We got Fast and the Furious, White House Down, G.I. Joe, Olympus Has Fallen, Riddick, R.A.P.D.
Well, I'll go first by saying White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen are basically the same movie. So if you've seen one or the other, you've seen them both, just with different actors.
But I think Olympus Has Fallen is better than White House Down.
I seen White House Down, and because what's his name, Tatum?
Channing
Tatum's in it, I'd probably have to say it sucked.
Yeah, I mean, right there alone, and then you got Jamie Foxx being the president, and I mean I can see that, but I can't see that right now. You know, after Django, and all of a sudden he's president, it's like, oh, too soon. You know, like
Rags to riches.
It's baby stepping, you know. Yeah. I just think the overall actor choice in Olympus Has Fallen was better, because it's like, oh, well, we can't do this, so we're gonna get our next bet. Like, this is the B string. We're gonna put this movie. It's pretty much the same movie.
Was that Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman, Gerard Butler.
Oh, right.
Was in Olympus Has Fallen, and Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx in White House Down. And I just think alone from the cast, not that, you know, Jamie Foxx is a bad actor or anything. I just feel like compared to the two being almost the same, Olympus Has Fallen.
Kind of a younger.
Yeah, is the
younger version.
Yeah, I just it was like
the teeny bopper
White House Down. It just didn't grow up to Olympus Has Fallen. So.
Well, I've seen R.A.P.D. and that's in the runnings for one of my worst movies of the year. The only thing that saves it is Jeff Bridges, because he was kind of funny in it. Other than that, like Ryan Reynolds is just kind of bland in a lot of the things he does. Not everything. We
come to this point every time we talk about Ryan Reynolds. He's definitely a hit and miss. I mean, he's got a lot of potential. Yeah. He is a good actor. I just feel like with some of his choices, it just leaves us wanting more, which leaves us always unimpressed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I just wish he would choose more wisely. We don't have to see you more often, but I would like to think of you more. You know, it's like quality over quantity.
Quantity, yeah.
So stop putting out.
Like I feel like you could have put anyone in that role, and it would have been the same.
It would have been the same.
I see that as a Nicolas Cage role. I don't know why. I thought it would have been him playing it.
I could see him in it, but like,
picks those weird.
But with all that being said, even though the movie itself wasn't like the best, I do like the idea. I do like the fact that this was like an all-star, you know, deputy or whatever, and after death, like, this is what he does. I could see that. I think that would be like, actually, I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah,
I just wish,
that's why I saw it, yeah.
Yeah, I just wish it would have executed more in the visuals that we saw, you know, like, the plot point was kind of like, oh wow, that's all it takes to stop this from, you know, it's too easily.
G.I. Joe is another one of my almost worst movies of the year.
I saw G.I. Joe.
Channing Tatum again.
But at least they kill him. Yeah. At least he's done. He dies in like the first 15 minutes of the movie, and I'm like, oh yeah, but then you kind of like, you're like, I'm missing that. Now the movie, it just doesn't make sense, because when you think about it, he's like pretty much the main guy.
Yeah, he's the main guy.
He is the guy of G.I. Joe, and in this whole movie, he's dead.
Yeah, and the way he dies is like really quick.
Yeah, like,
he's not even
get him
sure.
out. Like, I think what happened was he wanted to do the movie, and then conflict during the recording time. It's like, well, you're fired. He's like, no, you can't fire me. I'm going to quit. I'm Channing Tatum. I'll go do a dance movie.
Go get the Rock.
And they blew him up. That was it. It was, all right, you're going to die in the worst way then.